well, it's not very warm out. It's not horrible, but it's not very warm. But the air is filled with smoke from fires from Northwest Territory today and yesterday. And boy, can you smell it. It almost has a, I know it's a woody smell, but it almost smells chemically too. But not the best looking day here. However, you can only imagine the poor folks in the Northwest Territories. I don't even know how far that is from here. It's really far, imagine. So I'm gathering some herbs. The only ones I'm getting today, I wanted more mint. I have way more time than I need, but I'll give some to my daughter. But peppermint. My son and I have been making concoctions of brewed tea for our health more than just for flavor. And we're having a ball with it, and I'm going through my herbs way faster than I anticipated. So I've got a lot of peppermint. I made one last night that was so good, and we put everything, every herb in it. The ones that are good for your respiratory and your lungs and things like that. So we're really enjoying those. So just making sure I keep on pulling this in. This is looking beautiful. I've cut these many times. Now I'm just really shaving them down because it's end of season. I'll probably come out one last time maybe. But all the more reason to just capitalize, make sure I'm getting all that I can. This is thyme. Oh. Now I'm going to grab some oregano. It didn't, I'm on a slant here, sorry. It didn't bush out. Hopefully it sticks around and will next year. So I'll just throw these probably in a tray rather than hang dry. But also really good in our teas. And I use continuously in my cooking. So I can't seem to get enough. Yeah, this is such a low bush. All of these, I've got about 4 oregano. So I just keep taking little shavings off them, and I'll throw them in a bowl to dry. I have a mosquito buzzing around my head. Okay. I've got some busy bees on these sunflowers. Let me show you. Aren't they lovely? I love this sunflower. I think it's called sorbet. They don't seem to go on the darker ones, though. Or not now, anyway. Lovely. Might as well take some color in, too. These are new for me. These wild peas, and I've enjoyed them so much. They last in a vase, or vase, for a very long time, and they're so pretty. So pretty. I'll get a few of those. I gathered the calendula as it, once it's fully open, to dry the petals inside. I thought I saw, oh yeah, I see what looks like some other little carrots here. Probably not much of anything. There's my flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, let's see if these have anything. Oh, lovely. Beautiful Parisian carrots. Now this one looks really small, but we'll take it. Oh, we'll leave you. You can stay there. 2 cuties. You may have heard that I can't grow cucumbers, but I got one on the way. Another little one. I'm just in love with this vine climbing up. Oh, there's another one too. Now, I don't think my corn had a chance to pollinate because the sow bugs ate the tips. But Let's just pull one for the fun of it. I doubt we're going to find much of anything there. So normally, of course, you'd have the tassels brown to be able to tell you something. Ugh. See the little monsters everywhere here. Well, let's see what we've got here. I don't... Oh, it gets better. Well, there's something. I think it is supposed to be a white colored corn, sweet corn. And a tiny, tiny cob. Oh, I just may pull a couple of those. Yes. And they got partially pollinated, right? I guess this part before the sow bugs ate the top. Look, there's not even a top left. Oh, cute. Sorry, I digress. I get excited by these small things. Oh, there's a zucchini. I don't think there's any flowers to pollinate that. And throughout here, I have just stuck a whole bunch more beans. I just ended up emptying the packs I had, with my save seeds actually. And I'm slowly just taking the old, you know, what the plant doesn't need anymore, from the Brussels sprouts and the cabbage and the bottom leaves that aren't doing the plant any good. This is a succession plant of peas, so I'll just go through here now and see what needs to come with me today. I'm also still grutting around for every last broad bean I can find. Let nothing go to waste. I leave my plants on for a while. I've been slowly pulling them out when they look like they've had their day. But they keep producing flowers from the bottom. Now, whether I leave them or not, you know, as I say, if they're getting just way too junky, I pull them out. But if not, I leave them. And see what I can hopefully get. Because it all adds up. Some of these may not have much in them. I think I'm pulling it too soon. Let's move one of them. Oh, and sometimes I just end up pulling the plant out by mistake. Good grief. Okay, I'll take that and see. Yeah, see, they're still flowering, but that one's gone. More here than I expected. I just turned around and I see an old onion in there. Let's take that one. Look what else I just saw when I pulled that onion. I thought it was a tomato. It's a funny wee cucumber. I don't think it's going to do much more than that. I might have to pull that in. These aren't going to do anymore. I'll use them for dinner this evening. So I'm always picking some more tomatoes that have a blush. Just slightly turning, they will turn red. Because of course I have to worry about frost now. It's very real. We just had 2 nights in a row of frost warning. I didn't take it that serious, thinking it's a little too I think it said 7 degrees in my area here, so I thought, well, we're fine. One never knows, and they have to give the warnings, of course. But it's coming soon. It is coming soon. So I'm just grabbing some basil. My basil did not look great outside. I do so much better inside. But it will go with supper this evening also. There's a carrot here. Looks perfect. Now I think this celery plant is also ready. It has nice long stalks on it. I haven't gone at this one or to cut and come again. But it looks nice and tender actually, so I think I'll take that one in to get working on the processing of it. I leave the roots in. Wait, I've got a squash attached to it. Okay. And I just hack away at with my shears to. They've got such big roots down there. I just go around the plant and cut it out. You know, this one looks so lovely and tender. I just make cream of celery soup with that one. Beautiful. I can see where I've taken already 3 stalks, which is what I do. But time for them to go, but I can feel how beautiful it is. Soft, lovely. Yum. What a year for carrots. No, I never have trouble with carrots. I planted more this year, so it's wonderful. Beauties. Oh, it got warm for a moment, now it's cold again. Can you see the hazy sky behind me? Scary. I think I'm going to take a couple of pak choy. There's no sense leaving that, and should there, heaven forbid, be frost earlier than I want. The mouse got most of the pak choy. I had started them indoors. Seedlings, put them out as soon as I had pulled the garlic from here. And the wee mousey got a lot of them. But there's a few. Take what we can get. Hello, bee. Leave me. Oh, they look beautiful and tender. I don't know what that is. I think I'll take that lettuce too. I must say the garden is just giving. Always does, but it's wonderful. Bruce keeps saying to me, I'm trying to eat it so fast. And Bruce keeps saying, Greta, you just fed us. Oh wow, isn't that gorgeous? Let me show you this one. Isn't that beautiful? Now my broccolini, which I have to harvest at every 2 days, pretty much. Or see, it's just starting to flower there. I will tell you, I soak these in water filled with salt because there's little the little green worms hiding inside them. Now, let's pull these beets. I've only got a few. I believe I planted 100 in here. You can't see me, can you? And these are so old now, they can't be good. They were planted at the beginning of summer, and nothing came of them. I guess the seeds is all I can think of that was, they weren't good. I don't know. Yeah, that's a whole summer's worth. I keep getting these double things. And that's it. Let's see this one here. Probably tough as nails. But I will roast them with other root vegetables. Like, really? That's a whole summer. What went wrong? Any ideas? Let me know. Well, I think that's enough for today's harvest. The chill is back in the air again. That's how long I've been out here. I went from cold to warm to cold again. So, time to get in. I think I've got enough things to keep me busy. So, last but not least, I pulled these sad little beets. However, from the farmer's market, I did get 20 pounds of beets, and I have pickled those. Brussels sprouts, I may come back and get more. I see some that were getting big on other plants. So I may check those out again. Funniest little cucumbers. These are pickling cucumbers. I have no idea. This is not a pickling cucumber, I don't think. But since I pulled a salad, we're going to eat those as a regular cucumber and enjoy them no matter what in a salad. Corn. All shapes and sizes. Little sad, but tickle pink with that. I wasn't expecting great things with corn. However, I was hoping, I guess, to see some corn this year because I bought a variety that is meant to be small, low to the ground plant and small corn and fast growing and great for cold, windy climates. So it can work. Will I try it again next year? Probably. Because what I did wrong this year was seeded directly and the birds ate them. So then I had to start them indoors, and you know, it was way too late. No, I should say for me, because once the garden gets busy, I'm not as diligent as I should be. I do try, but I let that get away, and I could have maybe protected it better from the sow bugs. I don't know. Anyway, then there's tons of broad beans surprisingly left. I wasn't expecting that. And I'm just picking peas. I already picked some peas. I separated those. They're in the house. I'll put a picture in. So lots of broad beans to be frozen. My pretty wild peas. Oops, which I'm dropping off because they've been here all day. Herbs from basil, thyme, spicy Thai, basil, and mint. Then I have in here a mess of little, well, that's supposed to be a broccoli, and then the rest are broccolini. Add them all up together, and it's wonderful. I've been making a lot of cream soups actually with the broccolini and zucchini, and just, you know, smooth them up, and they're beautiful. So I'm getting this every 2 days from the broccolini, which for us is wonderful. And I just lost some. Okay. Then I picked, oh, they're even getting wilty now. I've got to get processing. 2 celery, processing, and probably a celery soup on the way, a cream of celery soup. Some tomatoes, just, you know, getting their blush. Some, let's see, I think that's it. Some carrots today. Can you see those? Look at that yellow one. That's supposed to be one of the sweetest ones, and I don't know if I have to do a taste test. but they're sold as that kind of the sweetest carrot. But beauties, and then super beautiful is I can't remember the name of that. A lettuce, some pak choi. That would be great. I pulled a zucchini, and then I just pulled the onions that I'm continuously finding around the garden. Here I was whining, thinking I didn't have enough onions, and then I don't know what I was thinking, but everywhere I look I'm finding, they're not the biggest size because they weren't in my onion bed, but look at these for a green onion. You know, I'll take them any day. I'm so thrilled to keep finding those. So that's my harvest for today. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. Take care.